Hey everyone, welcome back to Drone News Now. Welcome to Drone U HQ. As always, my name is Paul. We've got some interesting stories. The first one comes from the SHOT Show, which just happened recently, as 6 Hour and Colt, famous gun manufacturers, are now coming out that they are building drones. Now, before you guys get the honky-tonk idea that you should add a firearm to your drone, please know that there are already federal laws that inhibit adding weapons to aircraft, and there are FAA rules and regulations which can cause civil penalties for attaching weapons to drones as well. So don't get that idea. But they were showcasing both new drones and saying that there's a new huge market in hog hunting. So hog hunting could get a lot more fun of flying drones and shooting hogs. I can't think of a better time, honestly. So be on the lookout for Colt's and 6 Hour's newest drones. In our next piece of news, many people said, why didn't the US government just take the DJI Mavic 3s, redo the software, clean up the systems, and allow DJI drones to continue to be sold? I believe there was one company doing this, DroneWorks, albeit not sure what has happened to them or if they're still in operation. Well, Ukraine said, hold my beer, and they bought hundreds of thousands of Mavic 3s and then re-flashed those drones and added their own software to give them exactly what they needed for the battlefield. Wow, sounds like a much smarter response to DJI security issues than a ban of everything and everyone. But hey, we're in America. In our next piece of news, an idea that I actually wanted to make a YouTube video on of essentially creating the perpetual drone, meaning that the drone is only limited by its battery power. Well, Ukrainians have, beat me to the punch on that as well, as they have showcased new drones that have Starlink minis battery powered on them, providing literally perpetual range or endurance for the drone, only limited by the battery itself. Now, if you did have inductively charging drones off of power lines, these drones could literally fly forever. So, very cool stuff coming out of Ukraine. I guess it is kind of a hub of new drone tech that we're seeing. Which is interesting because in our next piece of news, many of you know already from previous news shows that there really wasn't much to talk about at the Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, regarding drones. Kind of a dud on that one, but the drones that fly you around seem to be a hit. Well, there was one more piece of technology regarding drones that wasn't seen or talked about by anyone. Had to dig it up. It was a drone show. Now, the thing about this drone show is the thing about this particular drone show is that it was very different from other drone shows. I'm sure you've seen Sky Elements on Instagram or YouTube, who has unbelievable displays of hundreds, if not thousands, of drones. You see those videos and maybe they're 5 minutes long, 3 minutes long, not realizing that those videos are a 30 or 45-minute flight. It takes a long time for the drones to get in position and actually create the designs that you see via video. Well, with this new drone show out of CES, it was extremely fast, meaning you didn't have to wait 30 minutes to see an entire drone show. It was done much faster. So new tech, very interestingly enough, in the drone show space. And the last piece of news, it looks like NOAA has stopped using weather balloons and they're using weather drones. I'm just kidding, I'm sure there's still weather balloons. But they are putting up weather drones to get better information of the atmosphere as a whole, and many other different types of instruments can be flown as various payloads on these drones to provide much more accurate forecasts on the ground. So once again, drones providing more information. Will it truly be more efficient or more valuable? Only time will tell. That's going to do it for us today. My name is Paul, and this is Drone News Now.